down with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you.
Would you care for me? Would you care for me?
Hold tight, I'll be here with you all night. My mind, I'm getting lost in your eyes.
Gemini, good morning, how are you? So I've got a few messages for you. I've wrote them down because there's quite a lot to go on. Okay, I'm also hearing Down Under, or Danielle, Danny Glover, Life Path 7, Cancerian, Go Down on Me. Someone's going down and eating the punani or sucking the sausage.
Pow! Right in the kisser. Look, Ma, no hands!
Anyway, Gemini, good morning, how are you? It might be a little bit different in here because I've moved my TVs and cleared everything up, and I've just realised there's a bit of an echo in here. So, you're echo! Hello! Anybody? You're right, Erica? From America, how are you? So anyway, Gemini, so this is obviously not a tarot card reading. We give you messages and then we go off the top of my head of what it is that I see. Something is going over someone's head. I'm also hearing Lucy, Laura, Louise, Linda, Lucifer, something to do with a Capricorn.
Peanuts, get your peanuts here.
But don't forget, Life Path 6s and Capricorns and Geminis, you're all coming up in the same reading. So if you're a Cappy, you can watch Gemini. If you're a Gemini, you can watch a Cappy. And it doesn't matter where. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, because we read from... we do this every single fucking day, Gemini.
Your weekly forecast.
It's going crazy. Numerology, 6s. Major Arcana 6 is Gemini, Capricorn. You guys know. If you don't, get with the ticket. Okay, so 6 and 6. So I'm going to draw a load of scribbles and stuff like that while I'm channeling, see what picture that we come up with at the end, and then we show you the picture and see if I can channel any pictures, deceased loved ones, parenting, visions of the future, all that sort of stuff. It's called remote viewing. So remote, I'm hearing remote rail moat. Rail moat was someone to do with like, oh man, that was a killer, serial killer. So it might be something to do around Manchester or Leeds. So you could be from Manchester or Leeds. I'm also hearing remote control. Some of you might be looking at a computer game, PC or Xbox. It's called Control, or remote control, and it might be about moving or buying televisions or something like that. You might be thinking about for Christmas buying an OLED TV or a LG TV or something like that, like a zooped up television, because I'm hearing remote control. Okay, I do know that there is a might even be PC World. Here in PC World, the world, something about a Piscean or a Life Path 3. Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of shopping, kind of like going shopping and all this stuff, and it might be for around like a TV, because I keep hearing remote control. But remote viewing is pretty much what I'm doing. Okay. But I'm hearing remote control. So I'm also hearing that there's a lot of control issues also around you at this time. So I don't know who everybody suffers through control issues, Gemini. I don't know who it is that you're probably having a lot of problems with if you are on the control department. Definitely keep hearing something about like I'm having problems around a department store. So it might be someone that works in a shop or something like that, and they work in a shop, and there's problems around the department store, like there's fucking, I don't know, because it could be because it's really cold and the water's going and everything else, and excuse me, Gemini. So I'm definitely picking up people that might be having problems with their car because it's really cold, like frosty mornings, stuff like that. I'm also hearing frosty lake or something like that. I think this come up in another reading, Leo. Like a frosty lake and something like everything frosting over, like my windscreen's frosted over, it's snowing, everything is getting really fucking cold, like I can't get all the water going in my windscreen wipers and so on and so forth. So you might be looking into like de-icer and all of these kind of things and so on and so forth. And I keep picking up like general messages, or Jen, Julie, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, about, I don't know, it's just general stuff, but like going around general stores. Okay, shopping in the store, blah, 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 looking for certain things to do with the weather, my car needs fixing, or whatever, whichever way it is, something to do around water. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay, that's going through this. Right, so that's just general messaging that I'm hearing for a lot of you, something around problems in a department store. Now, if you work in a department store where there's quite a few people, like a shop or something like that, it feels like that you might be having a beef with someone. Okay, so why do I keep picking up like beef? Okay, so like beef is also like beef, having like a problem with someone at work. But I'm also picking up a lot of you that might be eating a lot of like chicken or beef. Like you might even work there, like a delicatessen or something, or your partner does. But like works in a shop or a supermarket store where there's like fish, beef, chicken, blah, blah, blah. I'm picking up a lot of you Geminis. You're just kind of like, oh my God, I'm frantic and I've got to go out and I've got to shop and I've got to get beef, chicken, I've got to get turkey, I've got to get a baster, I've got to start stuffing stuff, all this sort of thing. And you're looking for like chicken, basters and turkey and all this sort of stuff for Christmas, right? Because that's beef, right? So for a lot of you, you might be on like a vegan diet and you might be doing like, I never really went into that one, but I mean, I eat a lot of chicken, but like beef, like carnivore diet and stuff like that. But I don't know, there's a few things over there, whether you should or whether you shouldn't. But anyway, I'm picking up like carnivore diet, meat eating, stuff like that, sticking with like lean meat, beef, turkey, chicken, all that sort of stuff. So for you guys that are constantly doing that or on a diet, for instance, keep doing it because they're saying you're doing well. It's just around like chicken and beef. Okay, so I'm also hearing now that I'm having beef with someone. Now that normally means that, or Norman or Normington or anybody beginning with N, okay, N. I'm also hearing like New York City or a place, a fish, Life Path 3 or a Piscean that maybe has N as a, I keep seeing N, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, but also N, okay. So I don't know what that is. That would be like New York, I suppose. Also Yorkshire, someone from up York. Okay, so let's see. Anything else that we got? So let's go on to the actual messages that I got. So I picked up message. Like keep messaging someone. Like all the time there is someone that is on the phone to you. Or you're always on the phone. Now this could be a lover, mother, brother situation or a partner that you're with. But it's like you're constantly messaging one another. Now whether this is on Facebook or just like basic on your phone. But I definitely keep picking up that message, right? All the time. Okay, so then it turned into massage baby oil Virgo. So something around a Life Path 9 or Virgo, and it was like I very much doubt that anybody's going to get a massage during the winter. So I definitely keep pricking up that someone's massaging someone's prick here with like baby oil and massaging people, unless you've got a really decent partner and they're kind of like, look, let's get out the baby oil and let's start fucking, massaging each other. So someone here could have like a very, well, not, I wouldn't say weird, I would just say like something to do with around, I don't know, masturbating with like baby oil, or like, I don't know, massaging yourself with baby oil, or like keep putting on baby oil. But I keep hearing oil. Some of you might be eating spinach and a lot of like, I don't know, carrot, spinach and like all that sort of stuff. Because that was Popeye the Sailor Man. Sailor would have something to around a 6. That would be a Gemini or a Capricorn. Okay, so massaging someone's prick or pussy, like massaging someone's ego, that's for couples or for people that are also like single and they're just kind of giving themselves one around the old massaging oil there. Okay, now I'm also, because I keep picking up on big Virgo, like Life Path 9, big Virgo energy is here. Okay, so that turned into oil, boil in trouble. Okay, so that saying that is boil in trouble. Some of you might have a boil on your ass, or you might suffer through having big boils, but that normally comes if you've been doing sex magic or magic. So because I'm hearing oil, boil or trouble or something like that, it's telling me that someone here could be massaging their pussy with like oil, baby oil, and then fantasizing about someone or something, or Steve or Sarah or Sassy or Sandra or S or a casino. Then we're going to get onto that one because that's also here. So that's around a Capricorn. Cappy, what did I say? Casino. I'm also in Cassandra, Casino, Cassie. Okay, anyway, so I'm hearing for a lot of you that there is someone here that pretty much plays with themselves. They, if you don't want your private life read out, don't come around here, Dave, because I'll read it out unless you mind here, or eat, read, love. But something about like using loads of oil. Now, I'm also hearing burning incense oil as well. Incense oil. Okay, incense oil, like candles, incense oil, burning sticks. Oh, fuck me. So you religious or spiritual lot that are all up into the old, like, you know, candly, wick green, sort of like crystally whatevers, and God knows, you know, you feminine lot love all that. Me, I can't stand it, but never worked, never will, never does. It's just people like selling stuff. So it could be Sal selling these like boxes of fucking expensive shit. Sorry, Sal, but it's very expensive, bruv, isn't it? Like, come on, right? But I don't know, any consumer market out there selling anything, right? Because I'm picking up like merchandise, something around a Libra, right? So I'm picking up people that are going to be doing Christmas stuff, probably selling it all online. You can buy my crystals, you can buy my incense sticks and boxes and all the monkey fart shit and whatnot, and spray it all, and that will get rid of all your karmic shit and all this bollocks, right? I'm not taking the piss. You can do what you want. If you've got consumers, sell it. They'll probably buy it right here. But like... I wouldn't, but there you go. Anyway, sorry, I'm being a Gemini moon again. So I'm hearing consumer market burning the midnight oil and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so like incense. I don't know. People that also do this, I don't know, I mean, it's good for some people. But that, you know, when you put a little drop in something and you burn it and then it kind of goes up, you're like, rosemary, all that sort of stuff, right? That. So you could well be in all that, or your partner is, and, you know, all these things. Emily, she's into all of that. She fucking loves all that shit. Like, you know, sorry, I'm just a geezer, bruv. I'm sorry, from the UK. I'm ignorant and I don't give a shit. And that sort of stuff for me is kind of like, it's very feminine, right? For me, spiritual person never did any good to me. So, but I don't know, it could be your partner that's into like, you know, candle wick greens and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah. And I'm definitely hearing people like, look, you can come and buy this for your partner, and like candles and, you know, all these things right here. So you might be selling it, buying someone something, or getting a gift card. I keep also hearing gift card, or I'm going to gift something to someone, or I'm going to give something to you. Like gift, they keep saying gift cards. Okay, gift cards. So it might be where you're late. Like, you're late buying anything, and you're kind of like, oh, fuck it. This would probably be the guys, to be honest with you. But like, or guy or Jai, but like, oh, fuck it, it's too late. Just give him a gift card. Just, sorry, that kind of sounds a lot like me. Like, just get him a gift card, that'll do. Just like stick 60, 70 quid on there. It's a gift card, there you go. I mean, guys out there, I don't know if you know, but you can buy gift cards now, and you can go and buy them, and you can put money on so they can spend it wherever they want. Like, it's got loads of stores and shit, and you can go online, you can pretty much go shopping anywhere, and you just put money on this card, and you go, there you go, there's 60, 70 quid, and you can go and buy yourself whatever you want from any shop. Like, it really doesn't matter. So if you didn't know about that, you can do that now, which is very good for the guys. So that kind of stuff, like gift cards. Right, so let's move away from that now, because we're picked up on the burning the incense oil and stuff like that. Okay, so... let's choose a different colour here now. So what we've got is oil, burning trouble. So you could have oil trouble going on in a car, because I picked Steph, Sarah, Steve, Sassy, but I picked up 777, which means that someone's also gambling, because it's going on to like gambling, and that's the casino bit, right? So you know those things where it's like XOXOXO or 777, and you play a slot machine and it's like the sevens or the X's, and you need to get like, you know, 2 or 3, and then you get the X's. So I'm picking up like slot machines, but I definitely keep picking up that someone's doing sex magic here around oil or baby oil, and then maybe like masturbating over money, and then probably like, I don't know, like trying to like win money by fantasizing about money, and they keep oiling themselves up, and then they go and play this, because it's here. Look, I'll show you what I wrote. I mean, it's up to you, but I don't hold back. I just tell you whatever's here. I don't care what people do. But it says oil equals Virgo. Car, life path 7, maybe, because to do around oil around your car. And then I picked up 777, and I normally bracket my stuff before I actually tell you guys. So it feels like that someone is oiling themselves up, playing with their punani, going to the machine, trying to win the jackpot of 7777, and it could have anything to do with around a Cancerian being involved, or a life path 7, it could be. But because if it isn't to do with those star signs, it's something to do with around going to a casino, but using oil to do so, which is why I don't get it. So does that have something to do with around, like, I need a car to go bingo, play bingo? I don't know what that is, bingo. I keep picking up that someone is all into this sexual voodoo stuff to try and get things. Like, I need to use my high vibration, and I can only do that by like playing with myself and then getting to a high vibration and then fantasizing about something, and then like money or getting something. Like if I can get more this way, I'll try playing with things, and that might give me things by manifesting something from a higher vibration of whatnot, right? So, you know, people do what they do. Me, I don't know how people can actually bang one out over money, to be honest with you. Like, is anybody out there weird enough in order to actually bang one out on money? I don't know, but I don't see the fantasy about where money is like that, like, you know, where I would like ejaculate over money. I mean, I don't know, but you know, each to their own. You know, don't get upset if it's relating to anybody, because it's just here. Okay, I'm also hearing Justin or Justice, something around a Libra here. Okay, I mean, I definitely believe in the high vibration. It's just that I wouldn't sit there trying to fantasize about something and expect like to get money and stuff like that. Like I wouldn't, like, you know, it's just not me. But some people do, and it's there. I believe in, like, you know, I'm not going to go into it. Just a different method. So where are we now? Camtasia. I keep hearing chamomile tea. Some of you might be called Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But you might also be having something to do around chamomile tea, like drinking tea, herbal tea, Marlborough. Someone smokes Marlborough. Or Brian, I keep hearing the name Brian, or Bruh. You alright, Bruh? Someone's like Bruce, someone's from Australia, and also someone's, where they Bruh. I forget what that is. I'm also hearing Canada as well. Canam or Canada. Right, so let's see. Any other messages here? So there was something about casino, gambling money, burning the midnight oil. So there's kind of like, I don't know why I keep coming up with like sexual healing, sexual oil, incense, oil, candles, burning them. But then some sort of like voodoo doesn't like, but sex magic does. People do that, but there is something here about, I don't know, sex magic, oil, burning oil, incense sticks, incense burning, message, meaning I'm constantly messaging someone all the time, right? Then you've got this massage baby oil, Virgo equals Virgo. Oil, burn and trouble, but car trouble. Some of you could really have like car trouble, like about water or oil, or just like because of the weather or the changing of your tires or something like that, and you need something looking at around your car. And then Camtasia. So I can't really do any more here, Gemini, at the moment, but what have we got? So I'm picking up something here about someone that's sitting upright. Okay, someone's sitting upright, and they're trying to work on their posture, and they've got a huge breast here, and this is their leg. Look, hope you guys can see it. But like, this is their leg, okay, this is their feet, this is their backside, and their back goes in here, and that's their head. Or the name Ed, or Edwina, or Eddie. Let me just highlight that a little bit, okay. And then you can probably see it a little bit better. But something that's here. Oh, okay. Now there might be someone that's pregnant here. So it might be you or anybody around you that you might know that's pregnant. But I'm definitely picking up on a pregnant woman that may be having like something that goes into their back in order to help them with their pain, like stuff like this. Injections into the back. What's that when you have like when you're about to give birth and you have I don't know what y'all call it. Let me know below. Okay. But I'm definitely picking up because I picked this up in 2 cards around Leo, and it came up about someone being pregnant. Okay, and not to trust, but something about pregnant. I don't know. But you'll have to watch the readings because it come up in Leo, I think, yesterday, or Capricorn. Capricorn or Leo. But if it come up in Capricorn, then this is what I'm drawing, because it was something to do around pregnancy. And I think it was the last Cappy reading that I did that said a reading with the cards there. But pregnancy. So there's something here around someone's back. Okay, giving birth, and this is them trying to sit upright. But there's something about a ball here, like I'm trying to sit up on a ball and balance myself on it. So I don't know what that is, but I'm definitely kind of picking it up here. Okay, so a pregnant woman. Okay, there's a man here. Where are we? Here. Something there. Oh God, I can't see. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a guy looking with. Okay, so I'm picking up like someone that has like they put things over them, like a cuddly type sort of whatnot at night when it gets really cold, and they sit there and they like what do they call them? It's not really like a dressing gown, but it's more like a snuggie or something like that, and it's like really big, really long, and you kind of pull it over yourself, and they kind of sit there and they maybe put their hood up at night, right here. Definitely keep picking up that as someone here. Okay. What else have we got this way up? I don't really know what that is. There's something that's on someone's back here. Okay, there could be a dark energy that's on someone's back. Okay, it reminds me of a horror film once where she kept hunching over all the time. She was always hunched over. And it was a horror film, and basically at the end of it, someone's psychic could see someone that had like a dark image that was always around them, that was always on their back. And that was the reason why she was always hunched over. And then, I forget what film that was, but it's kind of reminding me of someone that's here, but there is something dark that is like following someone, like a shadow or something. I don't know if this is related to, I don't want to freak anybody out, but like a shadow that keeps following someone. So this could go into like a love couple, someone that basically always is basically like your shadow. It could be your shadow side, some could be working on your shadow side here. But like I definitely keep hearing this where someone is always like around you all the time. Like now, whether this is just a spirit, because I've actually just outlined it, it doesn't have to mean a dark spirit. It can just mean that this is you as a person, and this is your spirit guide that's always got your back. They've always got your back. Okay. And I'm also hearing that this person's always got your back as well, meaning that they're always looking out for you. Because if this is a pregnant person, or it's a woman, or they're in need, because look, I can actually see their legs here, like this is in between their legs, they've got their legs closed. Okay, this is the in pigment of their legs being closed like that. Okay, and they're kind of sitting upright. But this person here is always like, I don't know, giving you massage. Oh, okay, that might be the oil then. That might be the oil. It might be where this is you as partners, where you massage your partner's shoulders here, and maybe their back, and you kind of like put the oil on their back and their shoulders, and you kind of give them a bit of a massage and all that sort of stuff, and go down the centre of their back and whatnot. I'm definitely keep picking up that would be the partner that's kind of doing this to the person. Okay, so this could be like your love life. Well, it could be anybody. You could even be going and buying it. I don't know. But like that, right? I think that was having a lot to do with these messages that I kept picking up of oil, oil, and oil. So this could have something to do with meaning that this could be a Virgo or a Life Path 9 person. Okay, and that would be like Virgo that's behind here. Okay, and that would be like, you know, the oil that the Virgo is putting onto a person to kind of like, you know. But I'm also picking up like somebody that's very protective of the person that's pregnant, like, because I'm picking up people that are going to work, and someone might be actually pregnant like at work, and what they're doing is basically just always looking over that person's shoulder just to make sure that they don't lift anything, or, you know, sit down, you know, just take it fucking easy, sit down, I'll do it, like, you know, just a very protective person looking out for this person here that might be pregnant at this time. Okay, so it's definitely what I'm hearing for a lot of you there. And then there's also another message here where this could be someone that suffers from a bad back, and they have to do that quite a lot. Okay, like, oh God, my back. I'm always like crouching down. Okay, crouching hidden tiger might have something to do around a Leo or an Aquarius. Okay, but this is, like I said, it's probably massaging as partners here. Now, if you've got any like deceased loved ones and you kind of think that they're always there over your shoulder all of the time, it feels like that they could possibly be there all, you know, looking out for you, always over your shoulder here. Okay. So let's move it around. Okay, so this feels like Pac-Man. Someone with like a head or Ed or Eddie or Edwina, but like I'm picking this up as a mouth here. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have got any problems around your teeth or your tongue here, because I'm picking up that this is like open wide there, and they might have some kind of like filling or tooth, okay, or a sweet tooth. So this came up yesterday when I was doing readings for Leo/Aquarian. Okay, so you could be a Leo/Aquarian, but you're actually a Gemini, Capricorn, and you're watching this, that's because that's working with the sixes. You see, Capricorn, Gemini, okay, 6, coming from the Capricorn reading that may have an Aquarian type sort of feeling to it, okay. So, because it came up in their readings, so I'm picking up that it's something to do around a sweet tooth here, a sweet tooth, and this could be plaque that's building up at the bottom of someone's teeth here, okay. So it might be something that is there in the mouth, okay. Might be in the mouth, right? So I'm definitely picking up that for you guys. So I don't know if there's someone that needs to go to the dentist, okay, and it's something to do with the bottom, not the top teeth, the bottom teeth. And it might be the fact that they're drinking a lot of like Gatorade, like sugary drinks, blah, 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 sweets, chocolate, okay. And it might be needing to cut down on those sort of things. I mean, it's Christmas time, man. Who doesn't suffer really from all that sort of stuff? You got to live a little, I think, while you're here. What's the point of keep eating fucking healthy all the time? People do that and they think that it helps their spiritual... It's never done me. I've always been quite large. It's never done fuck all for me to do with spiritual stuff, right? It's just jargon. But, like, yeah, there, okay. Because a lot of people do that. I must eat fucking lettuce leaves in order to be more spiritual. I don't know. It's just people coming up with videos. But okay, what have we got here then? So something's around someone's teeth, and then this woman keeps coming up here. Okay, so what is this then? Anything here? Anything there? Well, you guys also tell me, because you're seeing it here as well. It's like I keep looking here. It's a bit like Jason Donovan and the multicoloured dream coat. That did come up as a message in another one. Jason, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Okay, but like, I don't know. Feels like pixels or art or pixel art, or someone that's just doing a lot of arts craft. Ginger? You're right, Ginger. You there? Ginger art? Okay, sorry, I'm just picking up on this being orange. So Ginger and then arts. So something to do around arts and crafts and like paintings and drawings and all that sort of stuff there. Okay. Because I'm also picking up like pixels. Something about like, I don't know, doing things designing, graphic designing on like PC or something like that. Okay. Adobe Suite and stuff. But then I'm also picking up where this is kind of like pixels of a television. Like I'm looking for a OLED. OLED are very good. Like OLED machine or like a HD, like, I don't know, whichever y'all call it. But like something to do with like a more zooped up, faster, bigger, larger television or something. That is for like Christmas or, I don't know, just looking at them basically. Because I keep picking up these as pixels. Like, they got red and blue and green and orange and God knows what else pixels, right? Here. I think we're going to possibly leave that there, but that's a good one. That's a good picture. We don't always get them, but, it seems like you've got something to do with around this energy of what we went over here. Okay? So, that's what I've got for you guys. That's me as a psychic medium, kind of doing my thing, really. So, if you want to follow me and help me, this isn't your tarot reading, by the way, obviously, I did tell you at the beginning, but your tarot readings, or tarot reading for the week, is over on Patreon. Okay, Patreon is where I'm always doing tarot readings. Okay, I might start swapping things over and just doing more channeled stuff here, all tarot readings over there, but I change it so many different times because I'm a Gemini moon. So over on Patreon, silver or gold is where you'll find your weekly reading. As soon as I've done this, I'm probably going to go back to Patreon and continue on starting some of the other readings. And we go over loads of different things over there. We turn the camera so you can see it, and we do loads of other different stuff. So if you're interested in what your love life, your work life, anything to be aware of, what's in the shadows, hidden feelings, hidden emotions, what's your week look like, all this stuff to be aware of, then you'll need Patreon, okay? I'm just picking out random signs at the moment until Christmas just to see what I have time to do for YouTube, okay? Then we've also got your monthly that I've got to catch up on very soon. But anyway, if you really want to support me, like, share, comment, subscribe, and then also hopefully join Patreon, which is below, and then you'll find your readings. They're all listed as dates. They're all dated as, what date it would be, like yesterday till 7 days, so on and so forth. So they're all dated over there, so you'll know what they are, okay? All right, guys, thanks very much. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.